What's up, everybody? Kolrick has logged on once again, and today we're going to unbox Hatsune Miku Project Diva Exsiuse for the PlayStation 4. Now, a little bit backstory on this, because this is actually a cool thing because it gives me an excuse to talk about the Project Diva series. Now, if you want to skip my backstory with this and, a little bit of history on it, just go to the number shown right now. I will put an annotation and or just show the number right there for you guys can just easily just click on and see what's actually inside this thing. But until then, I want to talk about these two games. Now, the Hatsune Miku Project Diva series started back in Japan. I forgot if it started on the PSP first or on the arcade, but I have a hunch it started on the arcade first. Arcades in Japan, and then later they made a version for the PlayStation Portable, the PSP, but of course it was exclusive to Japan, and of course because of that no one in the States ever really got to play it. However, later back in 2012, Sega decided something awesome, that we should port the sequel to the Hatsune Miku Project Diva series that's going to be made for the PS3. They should port it to North America. And because of that, again in 2012, we got this one, this beauty. Hatsune Miku Project Diva F. And if you've never played this, and you're just watching this because, well, you're just a lovely subscriber to my channel, this is a game I highly recommend. There are a few games I can say that are perfect. And by perfect, I mean, sure, it has its glitches, but for what it does really well. The Project Diva series is a rhythm-based game series, along with other mini-games inside the game that keeps you occupied and keeps you coming back to play the songs and unlock more stuff. In this game, you can unlock models, like different costumes and stuff, accessories, and then they even have like a whole room, I think it was just called Your Room, where you literally just pet the Vocaloids. It's weird, it's Japanese, it's moe sometimes, but it's fun, I guess. But the core of the game, it goes back to the rhythm gameplay. And the rhythm gameplay in here is solid. It's solid. It's some of the best I've ever played. And it beats a whole bunch of other rhythm games I have played. And, like, this has nothing. Like, I mean, like, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, hell, even Parappa got nothing on Miku. Because it's the most solid rhythm game I've ever played. For what it does great. There's only one glitch I can remember, and another one which is not really a glitch per se, but it's just, I think of it as an extra feature that no one even knows. By the way, the first thing is pretty much that you can just flick the analog sticks to get all the stars. But that's just in the first game. This game, if you choose to pick it up, it has a lot of content. A lot of brand new content, a whole bunch of little missions you can do, a whole bunch of titles you can unlock. And this game is just wonderful. How I platinumed it. Then later, I think a year or two later, we got Hatsune Miku Project Diva F Second. Now this game, again, it does everything that the first one did right. And then introduced a whole new mechanic into the gameplay, which was pretty much chainable stars. I don't know if I got any gameplay of that, because I'm going to have to use old gameplay of mine. I just don't have time to get new gameplay. Plus, I don't even have a functioning controller for my PlayStation 3 right now. But this game, it did everything right that this did, a little bit too much. And by what I mean by that, everything in here is in here, besides the songs. So that gives them a wonderful opportunity, which I don't see much. So what the developers for the Miku game Which, who actually developed this? Sega? I don't think Sega did it themselves, did it? Oh my god, I completely forgot. Did Sega make this? What part of Sega? 3D compatible game, illustrated by K. Huh. My god, I was putting down a little bit more research into that. What are we talking about again? Gameplay. Oh. Something awesome that they did was, since you can unlock a whole bunch of stuff here by, you know, purchasing items, when you play the songs, you unlock points, and with those points you can put into unlocking more items. Everything that you unlocked in here goes into here. The data is transferable, and that's actually a cool little thing. So it pretty much but the thing is, it kind of beats half the game for you, because this introduces a new feature where each song has secret or obvious missions in them, and you have to beat them if you want to unlock that content to purchase, which it makes it a little bit too complicated in my hands, but, well, in my head. But to be honest, this I feel slightly flawed. This is, to me, the better game, just because of the whole content thing. And to be honest, this feels a little bit too harder. And trust me, it took me like, what, 4 months to beat this? Then again, I did take my time on it. And by 4 months, I mean like 100%ing it. Twice. Well, almost twice. But this does introduce new content. Obviously, it comes with a new song list. And there's even a feature that I didn't even talk about. Like, there's a create your own video type mode, where you can create videos and then put your own music to it. So there's like limitless gameplay in here. Granted, there's not many creators on this game. At least there's none that I've ever known. There's probably only like one, and that's from the Unhappy Refrain video, but I don't even know if that's gameplay because I've never seen gameplay of it. Besides that, there is a live concert mode, which is just exactly what I said, like just like a makeshift live concert. That's in both of these. And you know what? For what this game is, it's still good. Now, if you have the first one, just pick up the second one. This one's cheaper than the first one, just because this one's easier to find. I'm glad I got this on launch day. But the reason why I want to bring up this game is not just because, like, it gives me a reason to actually talk about it a little bit more, but because this game is actually what got me into Vocaloids. When I saw this game, I was kind of like searching for a new type of games to play, new rhythm games, just because I haven't played a good rhythm game in a while. And then I saw this game. I was so curious on what was Miku. I've never heard of this character. Hell, you can hate me because I thought it was an anime character. But quickly, as I found it out, and then saw the memes, I was an idiot. But I was introduced to a whole new world where there's actually a nice community. Sure, there's an addictive community, but pretty much in the Vocaloid community, there's nothing bad, and that's probably because it's not mainstream. Once Vocaloids become mainstream, which I kind of hope they never do, oh god, the toxic people are going to be coming, and that's going to give me a really big headache. Trust me, you should see what they did to Kingdom Hearts to me. But what was the point of bringing up that? Oh, once I saw this game, it introduced me to Vocaloids, and then I did a little research on Vocaloids, but it wasn't until I actually bought this game and played it and fell in love with so many songs on here. By the way, the soundtrack on this one is superior to this one, but this one has a lot more darker songs. This one. So, if it wasn't for this game, I would have never really gotten to Vocaloids. And continuing on. I have no idea how long I spent talking about this, so there's the number. that I'm gonna have to give to you guys. Okay, now we move to here. This is basically a day one edition, gotten late because Amazon decided to ship it to me late. But one day late isn't gonna kill me for making this video. And just to say, there was a pre-order bonus for some type of bag, which I guess is right there. If this is underneath the plastic, then what the fuck, Sega? You can't afford extra shipping? But let's actually look inside of here and let's see what we find. First off, let's actually look at the artworks. Just saying, the artwork on these games are amazing. I think this is my favorite one though. This is a second. I hate white. I just hate white. Alright, let's get inside of this. Where's my classic knife? Here's my classic knife. Let's stab people today. No, that's kind of illegal. Very much illegal. So, oh yeah, the little sticker that says I have a bag in there. Little Hatsune Miku pouch. I find it funny, like when you see like advertising for this, you see like that pouch having sunglasses in it, and it says sunglasses not included. Oh, that new plastic smell is gonna kill me. Now, first off, I'm sorry, Sega, that I doubted you. It's a slip. That's still kind of weird for shipping. Doesn't mean it's double package. Well, this thing ain't getting wet. No, wait, it isn't. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Take a look at that in a second. And if I can, I cannot. Wait, I can do this. There it is. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to actually open this thing. Like the artwork. Aww! That's disappointing. Shadow was right. And this is sad, guys. I hated that we got no manuals nowadays. Because look at this. We go back to the first one. There's a nice, not chunky, but it's better than what you see nowadays. Manual has the artwork. And then, even in the second one, this one's a little bit more chunkier. Because it actually shows you more content. Because, like, chunky. Now we got nothing. Hell, the little slip that would usually be here is now on the back of the art. Really? That's disappointing. I don't know if I think they're doing that to save money. But come on. We're spending money. We're spending like freaking how much on... Well, then again, it's Sega. They need as much money as they need. They hopefully can come up with something, especially with that new Sonic game coming out. Whatever it was called. New artwork. The back of the disc looks like a back of a disc. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll actually change the color of the back of the disc like they did with the PlayStation 1 games. Some of the PS1 games had like a purple or black disc. It was really weird. That's disappointing. There's nothing much really in here. Nothing really to look at. But what we do have, besides the slip, let's see what's actually on here. Digital singer Hatsune Miku is taking her performance to a bigger stage. Your living room. That's a stage. Yeah, I like how they have like melodies in this one now. That's something new they introduced. And there's a... I've seen the gameplay for this game, and there's actually like new gameplay mechanics to the rhythm part. So hopefully it's not going to be too hard. He's already got a headache from playing the second one. These games are hard, by the way. They are really hard. Well, I am proud to say that I beat this game on normal on my first run, unlike a couple people I know. Take the easy route. And I don't really expect much of this bag. Let's actually open this up. I don't really expect anything. I expect maybe a little cheap little pouch. Oh wow, it's silk. Silky. What are these things on it? It's just stars, a kite, butterflies. This is so manly, guys. So very manly. And just, what's this? Project Diva. Okay. This is so manly, guys. So very much manly. 1 second. Okay. You know what? Time to give my glasses. I forgot what were these? Biohazard. There's Resident Evil on here. We'll give them a brand new home. Here we go. A very... wait, what? Okay, good enough. A very manly pouch. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. It's silk. I have no life regrets.